Hi, it's Lisa here, and oh, did that record? Yeah, I think it did. Okay, so Lisa here, and I'm going to record my day 7 today, and day 7 was a big one because it was to talk about our whys. Why did we start this business online? Why did we do it? Because, I mean, if we don't know why we're doing something, then we're just going with the flow, but we're not really focused. So knowing your why is really important. So I have a lot of whys, and it's something that every time you do a challenge, people ask you, what is your why? And there's one thing that's really interesting I did once, and I'll just share this with you. When you start writing down your whys, it's quite easy to get 1, 2, 3, even 10 whys. And if you just push it a bit further, it's quite interesting what comes up. So I invite you to sit down and write 50 reasons why. And I know that sounds like an awful lot, and it is, but the more you write down your whys, the more you get down to the real nitty-gritty, the more you get down to the essentials, really your root why. So for example, I'll just give you some of my whys. So I made a few notes because there's a lot. First of all, of course, when we start a business, we do it for the financial freedom. So starting my own online business, of course I want financial freedom. It hasn't always been easy. Life has been up and down, and there have been struggles, and I've been a single mum, and life hasn't been easy. So of course I want financial freedom. Who doesn't? And I grew up really thinking that money was evil. And along my journey, I've learnt that that's really, like an old-fashioned view of money. And the thing is, if we attract money into our life, we actually can get more of it. And I no longer think that money is evil. I think that money is a good thing, because when we have money, who's saying hi? Hi, Linda. Thanks for watching. When we have money in our life, what that means is that it gives us the freedom to do more of the things that we love, and that could be different things for everybody. But also we can use the money to help others, or make things comfortable in our life. And let's face it, if we are comfortable and if we are happy, then the people around us and the people that we love are also happy. So money is no longer an evil issue in my mind, and it was for a long, long time. And if we look at money from an abundance way of looking at it rather than a scarcity, then I really think that it comes flowing to us. So of course I want financial freedom. I want financial freedom to be more of the things that I love. I want to be able to travel. That my family are overseas, so I want to be able to go and visit them as often as I want, especially, as my mum is getting older, so I want to be able to go and visit her more often. My son's overseas as well, so the same. I want to be able to go and see him. I'd like to be able to go on holiday, visit new countries, new cultures, all of those things. Another one of my why is I want to be able to give back to my children and treat them, and of course any future grandchildren that I will have. I don't want to be in a place where I don't have enough money or enough time to be able to spend it with my children and my grandchildren. So that's another big one. I want my children to be proud of me. I want them to be proud of what I have achieved, even through all the struggles. The other day, my son said that he admires my resilience. And I thought about that. And I thought, yeah, because I keep going no matter what. So I want to make my children proud of me and what I have achieved, even if it's been tough going sometimes. And I want them to know that everything that I'm doing is really for them. I also want flexibility. I don't want to spend, look at this beautiful day. It's just gorgeous. Why would I want to spend 8 hours in an office? Well, I wouldn't. That's the bottom line. So I want to be my own boss. I want to do more of the things I love, and I want to have the freedom. So an online business means that you get that freedom to choose when you work, you schedule your own time, and you can choose your hours. You can spend more time outside and just appreciate life, which is what life is all about. Happiness is something that we create. It doesn't just happen. We create our own happiness. I want to be a role model. I want to be a role model for my children and for, in fact, anybody else as well, my friends. I want to get my confidence back, because when I stopped working, what happens is you lose your confidence. And there have been times when I have felt kind of insecure, I guess because I was in a foreign country and I didn't have family around me. So when I was a single mum on my own, just with the kids, then I lost my confidence. I didn't know what to do, and it was a challenge. And so having my own business kind of gives that back to me, gives me value back, and I get up in the morning and I'm excited and I know what I'm going to be doing with my day. And I really like to feel that way. And I hope that I can inspire other people and also help other people to become a successful business owner as well. So if you don't know where you're going in life, if you want to change your job, if you want something that is really worthwhile, then maybe I can inspire you. Maybe I can help you to get to where you want to be. There's always a journey. Nothing happens overnight, but you do need guidance. There's always someone who can guide you to where you want to go. So maybe I can help you. So what are my whys? Well, to be honest, I want it all. I want everything. I want a happy marriage. I want a lovely home. I want a nice garden. I want a dog. I want a nice car. I want a happy family life. I want everything. And I don't think we should settle for less. I don't think we should let somebody else dictate our life. I think we all can create the life we want, and I think we have to dream big, and we have to understand what it is we want, which will be different for everybody. And once we know what we want, then we put the actions into place to make it happen. My dream life, I started dreaming it in 2015. In 2015, I left my corporate job and I decided to put my health first and create the life of my dreams. Now, at that time, if someone had told me you would be living in a big house in Provence, well, I wouldn't have believed them. But that's what I wanted. And I put the actions into place, and I actually have created my vision. It's what I visualized. So, you know, if you have a dream, what I would encourage you to do is to visualize it. Visualize your dream as if you already have it. And of course, there will be things that you'll need to put into place to make it happen. And the bigger your why, the easier the journey will be, because when we start an online business, or any business, it's not always easy. And the thing that brings you back onto the right road is your why. So your why has to be big. And mine is a big one. Mine is a big one. You know, I don't want to compromise on anything. I don't want to compromise. And sometimes along the way, you may be, what's the word? People may not understand your vision. People may not follow you. But if you are really focused on what it is you want, then time will tell and you can make it happen. So let's come back to my digital business. So my digital business today is something that makes me really happy. I'm going to do another video on more of that, but just to say today that my digital business makes me very, very happy, and I'm happy to be my own boss, to have the flexibility and the financial and time freedom. So my whys will get there. I will get there. I don't have room for failure. I have room for progress and learning. And of course there will be mistakes along the way, but I will, you know, learn from those mistakes and keep going. And that's the important thing, isn't it, in life, is to be consistent, to be focused and consistent. So never give up. Never give up on your dreams. Never give up on your actions. Don't be lazy. Just put things into practice and do one day at a time. Anyway, that's enough for today. I'm going to make the most of today. So have a lovely, lovely day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.